Yo, what up, people? Smith motherfucking are here today, of course, to give you guys a late, but still fucking giving it to you one day. Just fuck it, why not? Coppelion. So, this episode of Coppelion, I'm gonna be honest, it was actually probably the most fast-paced episode I felt. Like, and by fast-paced, I mean it felt like it just flew by. Like, not very much happened. It was like a slow standstill when you really think about it. Basically, Ibara gets saved with CPR, AED, and like she's in like a fucking blood transfusion and all this other shit. And now she's somewhat able to move around now. She has IV. We got Aoi realizing just how fucking sorry she really is. And so I gotta give her props for it. Because she really is like the worst compelling. Like, she really is. But there's a difference. She realizes it. That's a key difference. Aoi realizes that she is shit. She really sucks. I mean, I'm not talking about her character. I'm talking about like combat-wise. She is in no way, shape, or form an asset combat-wise. She's just like a like a 17-year-old girl strength. That's like it. Maybe with a little bit extra than that, but she really doesn't seem like it. She seems more frail. And I mean, this is a medical team. They're not really trained. They're trained to save people. They're not trained to fucking kill people. So Aoi in a combat situation is completely useless. Takeo, on the other hand, this episode she finally out. She's healed up, and as it turns out, Takeo, I'd have to say, is she's good Coppelion when it comes to like combat wise. She's okay. I mean, she is the same as Aoi when it comes to like strength wise. She isn't that strong. She might be a little bit stronger than her. But the main difference is that she has acute hearing and smell, and so that's very helpful combat-wise. She'll hear motherfuckers coming. She knows what to do. So that's how Takeo is pretty much when it comes combat-wise. Ibara right now, she's out, but Taiko's up, and Aoi, she's in her fucking like a closet, like a janitor's closet, legit, locked herself in there crying. And I gotta say, I still cannot remember this motherfucker's name. I cannot remember this dude's name. But the male Coppelion, yes, he's my nigga. My favorite character so far, yes. He'll kill motherfucker when he has to. He'll save somebody when he has to. Yes, why not? He's the best of both. He's the best of both worlds. I mean, as he sees it though, he sees himself as a tool. But when it comes to that whole perspective, he's a little too emotionless. But yet we haven't seen that side of him yet. We haven't seen the twisted side of like, I'm just a tool. They order me to kill this group of children. I'll kill them. Like, we haven't seen nothing like that from him yet. So right now he's my favorite character. I'm really enjoying him. This dude, he saved Ibara's life. So why not? Of course, thumbnail, why not? Because I was bored. Shit. And one of the biggest points of this episode is that she's pregnant. And, of course, she's having her baby right now. She's going through contractions. The baby's coming. And the problem is, they can't deliver her in the planetarium. There's not enough hospital supplies. And the military can't come. Why is that? Well, it turns out that at the conference, the reason why they're not sending a helicopter is because all of the military force, apparently, is at this conference. Like, all these helicopters, all these tanks, like, it's legit, like, just arming up, trying to show that Japan ain't shit. Like, we got military power. They're just doing a show of power. And so that's why they're not going to get rescued. That's not why they're going to get rescued. Fuck it. And then the most important part of this episode is they start leaving. And because they have to go to this hospital, we find out exactly what happened when they got attacked on the road. They're going to their old like base, which was at a hospital, and they were going to use that because it had the proper tools necessary in order for her to deliver a baby, because it was a hospital. The only problem is that they got attacked by these motherfuckers. They got attacked. Only problem is that they got attacked. And so when you look at it like that, now they're on the way there. They got Ibara. Everybody's there. Except for the dude. This dude, I believe, is interrogating the prisoner. This prisoner motherfucker. Basically, he's like a prisoner. You know, he has that suicidal intent, but no, nowhere near other motherfuckers. Because otherwise, he would have killed himself the first chance he got. And so he's using that to get information. Basically, finds out that they're trying to basically fuck up all other countries. Like, legit. Like, make toxic spills in all these other countries. Like, show revenge and do it all out throughout Tokyo, I'm assuming, too. But basically showing what they had to go through. So they're basically a terrorist group. But you can't necessarily hate on their intentions. I mean, they were deserted by their government. But fucking with innocent people, no. Fuck with the government, not the innocent people. But anyway, as I was saying, so they're all in the truck, except for that dude, I believe. I believe he's going to come and become their rescuing horse again, because I believe he stayed back, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 90% sure they stayed back. And basically they're in the fucking van, they're going to the hospital, and how it turns out to be is they can't proceed any further because there's a zone here. And they're like, but why is there a zone here? There was a zone here before. Then they look on the ground and there's just a vat of highly toxic waste just open right on the fucking street. And so this begs the question, like, what's going on here? Like, is somebody purposely trying to divert them, or what exactly is the case? Or maybe they're just trying to fuck up the city more. I'm not sure. Or maybe one of these fell off one of the trucks that, you know, these motherfuckers were using in the first division. I'm not sure. Well, the first division is actually different though, because the first division was going after low-level waste, and that little lake was actually filled with high-level waste. So there is a difference, but that was high-level waste. And so I'm thinking that the first division had nothing to do with it, and it turns out that they didn't. They proceed on, they take an alternative route, and then there's a VAD right there, and they're like, oh my god, what's that? They look, and there are two other Coppelion, and they're sisters, and it's like episode end, fuck you. Like, I'm like, oh shit. Like, really? Yes. These seem like violent bitches. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna have to give it 6 out of 10. It was okay overall, with some good moments. It had a lot more good moments, and so it's more, if I had to say it, better than 7 out of 10. Yeah. 'Cause sometimes it's like mixed, but anyway, it was okay overall, but it had these good moments in it that I enjoyed, that helped progress the story, especially the ending. Yes. New Coppelions. This dude, Aoi, yes, she finally realizes that she fucking sucks. Yes, I'm cool with that. So overall, this week's episode, 6 out of 10, it was okay overall with some good moments. So with that being said, Smithers to motherfucking R. Peace the fuck out.